Hey guys, I've got another DVD update for you here. I haven't done one in a while, so I thought I would treat you. Before we get started, I want to get around to doing more reviews because I realized I really like to talk about films, especially ones I really like or really dislike. So I would like to be doing some more movie reviews, so you might be seeing those cropping up. You've already just seen one yesterday, hopefully. Chinatown, check that out if you haven't watched it. Shameless plug. Yeah, so I want to do more movie reviews, maybe of like new movies or something. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't sussed it because I do like doing these DVD updates, but I do tend to ramble about the movies if I've seen them and like them. So I figured, why not, do some more movie reviews again, even though I only closed down the real DVD watches recently. So hypocrite. Anyways, already showed this, but it's the Drive Steelbook. Did an unboxing of it. As I just show it again briefly. Really nice Drive, spectacular film. I've mentioned this before. There's a disc. Yeah, Drive, amazing film. If you haven't seen it, see it. I may be hyping up a little too much. I suppose I say something. I guess because I went into it with no expectations really, or I was sort of just like, this will be good, and I just was absolutely chuffed. And I think this steelbook, something I wanted to mention, is out of print now, and it looks like it's going for a pretty penny on eBay, from what I've seen. Pretty penny. Um, so I'm quite chuffed to have this one. Yeah, because it's a great film, and I don't really miss out on the steelbooks. I wait too long, but I've got a few recently, and hopefully I'll get some more. If they're coming out for films I like. The Fighter. Oops, let's slide now. I got The Fighter ages ago. Um, yeah, it was $5.99 on Amazon for the Blu-ray, and I thought, oh, yeah, all right. It's one of those Oscar films that I avoided because everyone's like, oh, it's great, and I was like, ugh, can't be bothered. Like The King's Speech. I know it's so like, oh, can't be bothered. It's supposed to be great. Fuck that. But I just, I couldn't be. I don't know. When the hype puts you off. But yeah, it's the same as So I haven't watched it yet because I still am in that same mood. But I will watch it at some point. You know, Christian Bale, Mark Wahlberg, they have a fight. That's why it's called The Fighter. No, it's their boxing. They're boxers. They box. So that's $5.99. That's good on that. It took a while to arrive. Oh, fucking screensaver. Cars 2. Disney Pixar's latest and not so greatest. This was a movie that I didn't really want to see. Wasn't bothered seeing it in cinema. I'm not a fan of Cars 1 particularly. I mean, it's alright, but it's just like when you've got just compared to other Pixar's. But Cars 2 was on Disney Movie Awards, and I had enough points. So I thought because I want to have all the Pixar's, which I guess I do now, in one format or another. So I got it free from Disney Movie Awards. So I'm not too bothered because I watched it and I same as Cars 1, wasn't really a big fan. It was just like silly and not in a fun way. I don't know, the whole thing of like cars being alive in a world of humans just doesn't really appeal to me. I don't know, maybe people who like cars like these movies, but it's a shame that I do know, but Brave looks good. Leroy and Stitch, the fourth Lilo and Stitch movie. Haven't watched this one, can't say much on it. I've only watched Lilo and Stitch the movie. So I need to watch Lilo and Stitch 2 and this one to finish off that. See if I can pronounce this right. Saludos Amigos, the sixth. Can you see that? Sixth animated classic with South of the Border featurette. No, I don't know what that is actually. I actually have no idea what this film is. It says it's only 40 minutes. So how is that like a film? That's an episode of TV. That's a TV special. That's not a film. Yeah, but anyways, I don't know. But Discard and movie rewards points can't get any better than that. It's apart from Wellington because content, but that other thing, content, the actual film itself. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think this might be edited. There's some sort of like gun cut out or something. I think I read on Amazon. Not really bothered. I don't think I'm gonna like the film. 101 Dalmatians 2, Patch's London Adventure. It's Patch from 101 Dalmatians 1. He has a London Adventure. That's what I'm just getting from the title. I pick these things up. You know. 101 Dalmatians 2 got this used. It was like $2.50 I think on Amazon Marketplace. So I thought I'd buy it. Fleshing out the Disney collection. I'm nearly there with the classics. I just need a couple more. I've got all the essentials though, I think, and sequels. As sequels go, you know, I'm getting them, you know, when, and I don't know. I just like, I'm not fussed about getting them, but I'll get them, you know, slowly eventually. Rocky 4, but 30 you don't have Rocky 3. Sorry, I don't know why I'm acting like a twat. No, I don't have Rocky 3. I've got Rocky 1 and 2, which I bought a while ago. I've only seen Rocky 1, so I'll get the others at some point, but this was $2.99. You can actually get a box set, the DVD box set, for real cheap, and I'm sure the Blu-ray box set is pretty cheap right now, but I just picked it up on the spot at the moment. So yeah, I need to get the rest of the Rockies at some point and maybe have like a Rocky-a-thon, or sort of a Rocky week, or a Rocky month. I don't know. Chinatown, did a review of this yesterday. Check that out. Yeah, very good film. I talk about it in detail. I won't talk about it now. But Chinatown, this is the special collector's edition with Chinatown, the beginning and the end, Chinatown filming, Chinatown the legacy, and a theatrical trailer. A little disappointing that the disc, they followed the Disney Paramount route. Oh wait, actually is it? Yeah, okay, it's Paramount, so that makes sense. It's the grey disc, which, you know, a little sort of disc art would have been nice. Jack Nicholson and Faye Dunaway in this red cover. I prefer the other poster for it, the one on the original DVD. The Hole. I've not seen this, picked up for £3. Spare at the moment. It's The Hole. They find a hole in their garage. These two kids who move into this new house, and it's like a never-ending hole in this. It kind of unleashes their greatest fears. It's a kids movie, but it's dark for a kids movie. Don't let the young'uns see that one, parentals, because it's a 12. I guess it's a PG-13 in the States, but it's a pretty good film. Holes, recommend it for the older kids. Underworld. Little shout out to Underworld Angel 24, Shannon, who loves these movies, and I was going to say I concur, but I don't. I don't dislike them. I think they're all right. I was in the mood for some Underworld because I saw Underworld, the new one, Underworld Awakening. So and these were an Oxfam for $2.99 each. You can probably tell the next one is going to be because I've said that. But yeah, so I decided to watch them again because it had been a while. I didn't really remember them, and I was sort of getting confused about all the history of the Underworld, what actually happened, where's Michael, blah blah blah. Yeah, Underworld 1, Kate Beckinsale looks fucking sexy as hell. Damn. And she still looks sexy as hell, like 10 years later, 9 years later, in Underworld 4. Hells yeah, I would. Then we got Underworld Evolution. But yeah, they're decent action movies. They're not anything like special, but I do enjoy them. I like Kate Beckinsale. She looks good, as I've already said. And they're fun. Mine is fun. Some of the second one gets a bit confusing though, I think, personally. And I thought 4 was pretty good. Manhattan, complete change of scenery compared to Underworld. This is the Woody Allen film, my favourite Woody Allen film that I've seen. There's the disc. I got this because I like it. Simple really. Yeah, it's a very good film. I prefer it to Annie Hall. And I think it's a really good film actually. I really like it. I really like it a lot. I like all the actors in it, who I can't remember at the moment. Diane Keaton, Meryl Streep's in this. What? Okay, I don't remember that. But everyone's really good in it. It's a great script. It's just a really like. I remember getting really like caught up in it. So I'm looking forward to watching that again. I'd like to see Annie Hall again at some point. And then we have Nikita, or La Femme Nikita. I can't remember which is the real title, but it's called Nikita here, from the Luc Besson collection. It's directed by Luc Besson. Probably pronouncing that wrong. And of course, weirdly enough, it's turned into this big whole kind of like franchise. Not franchise, but like, okay, they did this one, then they remade it in the States as is it The Assassin? I think that's what it's called in the UK, but it's something else in the States. And then they made it into a TV series in Canada, La Femme Nikita, which was on for like 5 or 6 years, and now it's on the CW as Nikita in its second season. It's like, who would have thunk it? Anyways, it's about like this woman who's recruited into this agency, I guess, and she's like trained to be a sort of spy, but she doesn't really want to be. She used to be a criminal. Everything's going down. That's a terrible explanation of the plot, to be honest. But yeah, it's got the Sound of Nikita featurette, making of production footage, Cairo and Besson, trailer, interview with Luke Besson. Luke Besson. Oh. Sorry. Nikita. It's quite a cool cover, isn't it? I like that. There she is up against. Isn't that the end of the movie though? I can't remember. It's been a while since I watched it. I think that might be like near the end of the film. Yeah, this is the best version of Nikita that I've seen. I've heard the American one's a bit of shit, the remake. And the Femme Nikita, I don't know, it looks, it might be alright with it. The 90s series styles. It just looks a bit sort of generic. I quite enjoy the new TV series though. I've seen the first season, a bit of the second, and it's quite a fun sort of spy action series. So I think anyone who's watching the Nikita show that's on now hasn't seen this one, check out Nikita. It's a cool film. And same director as Leon the Professional. Lastly, one I've been waiting to see for a good while actually, since I watched the first one. It's Hatchet II. Probably not on many people's radars as far as like most anticipated sequels go, but I'm actually really looking forward to this one. It arrived in the post today, and Tony Todd's in it. So there. No, it's just Hatchet 1 was like so good, like really good. Like I just did not expect it to be that good. I mean, not saying it's legitimately like a like Citizen Kane, but I mean it was such a fun movie, such a good like slasher. So I'm looking forward to this one. I think it picks up right where the first one left off, as far as I'm aware. Really looking forward to this one. I don't know the story. I'm assuming that the guy in it, I can't remember, Crowley. There it is, Crowley. Goes around killing lots of maybe some young girls who get their boobs out and token black man. So that's my DVD update and some Blu-rays, mostly DVDs though. I'm not, like I say, I'm not fussed about getting everything on Blu-ray. Mostly the big blockbusters, I suppose, and the superhero films and stuff. Anywho, hope you enjoyed it. I'm running out of time, nearly hitting the 15 minutes. Let me have more YouTube. Yeah, maybe some movie reviews coming your way at some point, and hopefully a Disney overview because I'm going home this weekend. So, I will see you guys on the next one, and stay frosty.
Subscribe, motherfuckers. Yeah, bitches.